What's up,
You know,
iBite said
hey, I got,
hot dogs are actually considered tacos because of the cube rule. What the hell is the cube rule?
huh?
Explain yourself.
What the heck?
How do you get a
You know,
cube from that?
For anyone not knowing the context of this poll, you know, it'll be awkward for many people to be like, okay, what's with the random poll?
I do random polls all the time, but go ahead, give the context.
So, pretty much, I had lunch, like, a little bit before, like, a little while ago. I had these red roasted potatoes with seasoning on them, and I had, a couple of hot dogs with cheese in them. I didn't put them in a hamburger bun. I didn't put them in a hot dog bun or bread. I just like cut them up and dipped them in barbecue sauce.
And I was like, you know what a fun poll would be? The one that's up now. Google
And
the cube rule for food. I'll have to do it later.
And thus this poll exists because Blitz wants to be random.
I do random polls here and there.
Yep.
What's up, Stig? What's up, Captain?
I guess should we start the testing?
Yes. How's everybody's voice? Can you hear everybody, y'all? Can you hear the game music?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Testing?
Yep. Can you hear me? Testing?
Testing?
Testing, testing, testing.
Testing? Testing? Oh,
testing!
Testing, 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 testing! Oh! Test! Do you read?
Everyone's loud and clear. Can you hear the game okay?
Do you hear the music? Do we need to do testing for the music? Okay, that. Yeah, I think that's the top.
That's also good. Alright. Who was narrator last time? I think it was Sonic.
Yeah, I think that was me.
It's Cross, it's your turn.
Okay.
Here we go. With the death of Bastion Rook and the revelation that Shelly the Killer was in our midst, the case had taken a turn we could have never predicted. Mr. Knight ordered that the door to the presidential plane be opened. And the emergency personnel attending to Mr. Rook's body were asked to leave. With the scene cleared, we stepped cautiously aboard.
Oh, that's right, he still got him. Oh!
March 25th, 4:15 p.m. Zengfa presidential plane.
Was Rook not... They'll explain it. I don't remember where we were last time.
No president in sight. Now, where could he be?
Who knows?
Ah, so he's hiding behind the bulkhead door over there, is he? As courageous in the face of danger as ever.
Sorry to disappoint, but... Did you seriously expect him to be standing here waiting to meet his assassin? Menacingly, I might add.
I don't know if I noticed this last time, but Knight's tie is a chessboard. That's amazing.
As we have already established, my interest lies only in the successful conclusion of this investigation.
Sniper Bishop.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth, if you would be so kind as to examine the body.
Alright. My only option right now is to play along. The rest is up to you, Detective Gumshoe. So the attempted assassination of the president has become the murder of a bodyguard.
You really could use a little help there, Mr. Edgeworth.
Not that I need it, but yes.
That's what I thought. Then there's nothing else for it. Cape Verde Great Beef Extraordinaire would just have to take it from here.
Oh, really? You mean you're going to solve the case for me?
Nope,
I thought not.
but I will provide final assistance. Now let's get to scarring this crime scene from top to bottom.
It will take Detective Gumshoe a while to assemble our backup.
Ah, shit, pal. What was I supposed to be doing again for Mr. Edgeworth? I don't know. I'm gonna go water his plants at his office.
I need to draw this part of the investigation out for as long as possible.
I'm just gonna look over here, Mr. the Killer. Don't worry. Karate chop! Edgeworth chop.
Someone has left an inflatable boat and an oar here. Probably so it's ready to go at any time.
Wait, but there's only one oar.
You can still row with one oar, you know.
Yeah, but that's annoying. You gotta switch sides constantly.
I didn't do it. I'm a reporter. I bag scoops, not souls.
But then why lie about your jacket and the laser sight?
I just, knew y'all would think it was just fishy.
Is that really all it was?
Please, you gotta believe me. I could never do something like this.
I'd like to tell you everything will be alright, but just try not to worry too much. If you really are innocent, I'll prove it, one way or another.
Thanks, Chief. I believe in you.
How many times must I tell you I am not your chief?
Oh, sorry, Ruffles. Plain forgot you were a Chief number 2.
That's not what I meant. No.
I think I'd rather be called Chief than Ruffles, but that's just me. The sudden cut to sad music. I'm trying to remember what happened. Between the jacket, like, her jacket can turn inside out into a red jacket, and the laser was in front of her in that one. Was it a picture or just like a memory? Hold on, let me look at this shit.
Should have it in the evidence.
Let me just go through it all real quick. Okay, he was visiting. The Steel Samurai got shot. The tape.
So the flag.
And the flag, yeah.
The trajectory.
You're gonna prove me guilty? Wow, Rosie, I would never do that. What are you talking about?
Hi, Rosie. why
Hey,
you
Rosie.
why you want Blitz guilty?
She keeps demanding that I owe her money, and I do not.
What'd you do? What'd you
No,
do?
put it down!
What'd you do? Give her $5 and
No.
and then you mix with the 1 to get that courtroom Swiss roll?
How many? Alright, 2 spent bullets, and there were 6 in here? Sustain. Because of not playing Sonic Racing Crossroads, we gotta find a day where... Well, you two guys have it. What day could we play? I don't know. Oh yeah, the butt picture. Damn, y'all, this guy's got a nice ass. I'm gonna take a picture. Bulletproof briefcases, which... I forgot the dot on his fucking head. Is there something on my face?
I got bit by a big mosquito.
So, Zhang is everybody an elf? Because he's got... Also, I love how tiny his ears are compared to how big of a man he is. Oh, there's okay. So the laser, it's Pain. Shoot Pain. Kay fell and couldn't get up. Oh wait, there was one more thing. It was over here. The jack. Alright. Gas masks.
2 gas masks. In case of a poison gas attack, I suppose. The president certainly seems to think he's at risk of assassination at all times.
Wow, gas masks! I've never seen one before. I know plenty about them, of course.
Oh? From a fellow thief, I presume.
No, from the Gem and Ninja. You know, my favorite kids' TV show. Princess Murasaki was getting married, so toxic ninja Wolfsbane showed up to lay down some sick burns.
And time to tune out. That might save myself a brain cell or two.
He's like, the Steel Samurai is so much better. You're such a... He just doesn't want to even talk about the other shows. I love it. I'm very curious about... Nope.
Yeah.
Alright. What is this?
There's a bank of monitors displaying camera feeds from in and around the plane. I rolled rest until I suspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
There we go. I mean, this guy's missing what looks to be a horn.
What on earth is this?
It looks like an Animal Crossing villager. You can be Team Rocket in Infinite Fusion. Yes, you can, and there's a lot of money in it. If no pain, then how to sort out rookie attorneys.
Oh, that is the president's favorite plushie. It's a memento of something. Anyway, don't touch. Touch. Don't touch, I said. Touch. Wait a minute, why is there a pink starfish here? Touch. The killer can do something about this guy.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
He keeps on touching the plushie. Stop it. Touch.
Do I have to follow you all day?
But if that's the case, then why has it been...
Look, down there like nobody cares about it? Yeah, that is pretty weird.
It certainly wouldn't be the first place I would think to display a beloved item. Wait, are those shards of glass underneath it? I thought something seemed strange about this cubbyhole, but now I'm sure of it. There was almost certainly another monitor here.
Yeah.
I shall mark this in my organizer.
I was gonna say, it'd be pretty weird to have all these monitors and just a little cubby for a plushie. Oh, but the glass shards are from Mia's lamp, definitely.
These monitors are displaying the cockpit and parts of the plane's exterior,
A nook and cranny.
but I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, let's break all the monitors and see what else is behind these. Unironically, it's Ace Attorney. We might be doing that eventually. There's definitely going to be evidence behind, like, this one. Let's see.
That's the outside of the plane.
Most intruders cannot hope to approach without being spotted. But such measures would be mere child's play in my case.
Whoa, you're saying you get past cameras like these without being seen?
Of course, with ease.
You have to teach me how, please! Are you taking out an apprentice by a chance?
K the Killer.
Hey, you do realize who you're talking to, don't you?
Sorry. As though, what a great skill for a great thief to know.
Unfortunately for you, I am not the type to take on understudies.
You're not, huh? Shame.
Shame? In what way exactly?
Okay, no! Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Alright, so we looked at everything. Nope, not this one.
This monitor is displaying a feed of this very room.
It's actually showing us looking at the cameras. That's interesting.
Go cheap when they bought these, huh? Very high res.
I'm afraid I can't quite tell myself, but...
I didn't even see the little crow's feet around your eyes. Oh, my bad. Just the usual deeply etched lines. You know, on your forehead.
If you're quite finished...
Alright, so this is the other side of the plane, obviously, and this would be, who knows. Okay. Did I inspect everything on there? It looks like I did.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
yeah, expect that cubbyhole behind, Miss Lloyd. Oh,
Yep.
after this, of course. I won't rest until I inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. That's obviously a substitute, because I'm not. That just ruins the vibe.
Oh, well, this took a bullet.
That looks heavy. So this is what a president wears, huh? Must be made of something super special.
Yes, to protect him from bullets.
What? Show?
Of course not. This is a bulletproof vest.
It's not from Raccoon City, though.
Oh, so that's what one of those looks like. Why didn't you just say so? Now I feel silly.
Mr. Edgeworth, put this on. I'm gonna take the gun that we found and try it out. Oh, God, no.
Documents of some kind.
We could always steal a glance.
Another security plan.
Oh yeah, like the one with the trash can.
Precisely. But wait, something feels off.
I mean, I have to see the other one. Let's see. Alright, this one, the other one has pawns on it. And there's different notes, too. Also covered in case amphibious assault.
Why?
Wait, what?
In case, you know, Gordy attacks. The notes are different. Is the date the same? No, the date. Everything is different. What the hell? This is one of those spot the difference things right now. And there's only one way to do it properly. This. And this. No. Much better. The date is different. The notes are different. The positions of rook and knight are different. There's pawns on one and not the other. And the notes are different. So what the hell do they want me to point out? Because there's like 5 or 6 things right off the bat. Alright, I guess we'll go. Is it the date? That seems to be maybe the most important.
No.
What?! The date of when he's gonna be here is essential! Do we point to rook or bishop? Point to the entire
Yeah, right
document?
Yeah.
Right there, actually.
Okay. But yeah, there's so many different things. There's no pawns, the notes are different, the positioning's a little different. I mean, hey.
Eureka! The two plans are different. Was the security detail reorganized at some point?
What, Bishop? Did I say Bishop?
No, that's the knight.
Huh? Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we made some last minute changes yesterday. President's orders.
You have to make him sound like he's struggling because he's being like held and choked out a
No,
little
sorry.
bit.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I keep forgetting about that. President's orders. Why the urgency? Because of what happened the day before. The killer here tried to take him down. He infiltrated the security detail, posed as one of us. Rook figured it out first, but not before the guy got within striking distance of the president. If our leader had stepped in just then, we all have been out of a job.
So he, like I thought, he broke his fucking neck. How did he get out of this? All these guys are about to get him. Damn,
Because he's freaking Shelly the killer.
that's true.
But he made it, and our friend here wound up with a seriously twisted arm.
Oh, Rook got his arm.
Rook put a bullet in it for good measure, too.
I do like how they're trying to grab him and not pulling all their guns out in the picture. I used instant transmission.
And where were you while this was happening?
You were the first one I overpowered, were you not? Or I should say OP.
That's embarrassing.
Shut up, kid! Ah, now I get it.
Your neck has barely begun to heal, and you've already forgotten who I am. I'm disappointed.
What? It's you! Busted up my neck so bad I can't even look to my right.
I was somewhat astonished to have sustained an injury at all. A testament to Mr. Rook's skill. He was truly a master of his craft. Unlike a certain other someone I could mention.
Damn, he said skill issue.
I'm just as good as he ever was.
You were a pawn to his queen, my young friend.
What the heck do you know? So that's why you remember Mr. Rook's name. You admire his skills as a bodyguard.
Indeed. While I was serving on the team, I learned the names of all the operatives. But his in particular stayed with me.
He's gotta be on my shit list. Oh wait, never mind.
2 points less value? Is it?
It joined the very short list of those who have ever successfully wounded me.
So that's the connection he was talking about. And that's why we changed up the security plan. Had to be sure there wasn't any more assassins in the ranks. The president didn't want anybody on stage he didn't trust, and he only trusts 2 people. Me and Rook.
What about Bishop?
I shall update this in my organizer. How does that explain your change of position?
Oh yeah, you switched over to the right-hand side.
Wait, hold on. So, Knight would be on... He would have to look to the right to see the president, and he said he can't look to the right.
You know,
Because
like
of
he
his
would have to
neck.
cover his left, so he can only look left.
Right, he can't look towards the president, is what I'm saying, without turning his whole body, making a big motion.
Yeah, no, yeah. I told you I can't turn my neck to the right. Could only cover the president's left side. So I wound up moving to the right side of the stage.
Okay.
A curious figure of a curious animal with a curious expression is staring straight at me.
Hey,
Am I
Edgeworth!
What?
It talks. I think the time is 2:25 p.m.
Wait a minute. No! You can't be another one with that stupid finger!
I do have to say really quick, for anybody who doesn't know, I got a 3D printer recently, and I'm looking into 3D printing a life-size Thinker statue.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna be amazing.
Oh no. Oh god.
I saw a
Why don't you
video
flip-
of the guy who designed it, and he actually put in something that says, you know, the time is and whatever the Thinker had said first. He did it with like an
Why
AI
w-
voice, so it sounds
Why would,
pretty legit.
why would I imagine this? Someone comes into your place dressed as Frank Solid or Red White and like grabs the finger and just whacks you and be like, oh look, a finger! Bam!
The only reason I don't want to 3D print it is because it killed the best girl, so I don't know.
like I can just imagine this, you making, you're like, I regret making this because I get it, but I might get bonked by it.
Oh my god, I can't do that because I wouldn't shave my beard. I have to hire somebody to cosplay as Red White, and we can redo the scene where he's holding it over his head, looking sadistic, or when he's bringing it down, looking even more sadistic. Alright, anyway,
And look, there's a big lever right by its butt.
don't even think about it.
Oh, how is it, Big Ape? I swear.
don't do anything bad with it, of course not.
I imagine that lever opens the panels beneath my feet.
Ah, I see. So he's standing on a trap door.
I strongly advise you not to pull it. Do not pull the lever. Do so, and you will regret it.
Yeah, do it.
Aren't wait a minute, I just realized that like isn't the plane parked over the lake, so if that trapdoor opens, the killer and Knight would just go for a swim.
That's true, I didn't think of that. I was gonna say, they pull it, and then they fall, like, through, and Knight's like, ah, shit, I broke my neck again! In 2 places now! Now I can't look at all!
Why would I imagine like anger, like why would I imagine Matt on guard just peeks out of nowhere and be like, oh, they won't do it, but I will. Oh shit.
No, chat's right. Trying to go swimming, Mr. the Killer? Been swimming lately?
No, yeah, no, actually bad, yeah. Damon gets slowly rising with that organ, he's like, dude, oh, don't worry, the killer. They won't do it, but I would. You son of a... You know, I'm okay with taking some advice, especially when it's from a professional killer. For
The
once.
Gant stare, yeah, the 5-second where you can't skip it, he just makes you look at his face. Jeez.
These personal safety alarms are very colorful. Looks like they get a lot of use as well.
I like the president. He seems like a bubble guy. Buying these for his kids, maybe his wife too.
Why would they all be here if that was the case? No, these are for his own personal use.
Objection, Your Honor. It's simply not possible for one person to use this many personal alarms. Why, you ask? Because he is human, and therefore possesses only 2 hands.
20 hands wouldn't be enough to count the number of objections I have to that objection.
Wow.
Okay, do you see that cubby over there by, that cubby right there, right beside, yeah, that right there. There's a wide selection of protective equipment here. Bulletproof vests, hazmat gear.
No way, there's even a spacesuit!
Among Us?
I get a sense that the president thinks he's very much in need of protection at all costs.
But what if he was in a gunfight and there was poison gas everywhere? And he was in space! What would we do then, huh?
Then he's interested on the bulletproof vest, the hazmat gear, and the spacesuit.
You wouldn't need the hazmat gear, because I would assume an astronaut suit, whatever.
Probably easier said than done.
The weakest objection since that spiky-haired guy objected once. That man. I'm not gonna look at Bobby until we see everything else.
Oh yeah, you should check the door after this. It's a solid circular life preserver, designed to be used in case of an emergency on the water. Or rather, the sea to be more precise.
Ooh, the sea! I love the sea! We should go sometime!
Sorry, but you have to make that particular trip without me.
Aw, don't be like that. Come on, it'll be fun. We can have lobster rolls, ice cream, all that good stuff.
Did someone say ice cream? Something tells me the sea isn't the main attraction for you, is it? Not that door, the door,
Big door
the
here.
door, yeah. The president's on the other side of this door.
As long as you pay, Kay.
The door it is, but I could get the better of it though.
Get the better of it? Doors aren't there to be beaten.
But look how heavy it is. Look at that lock. It's just sitting there, begging me to try it.
Calm down, Kay, and think. Why might this door be locked?
Also, you can't sneak up and kick it in the balls from behind like you did to him years ago.
For me to open it, of course.
Precisely, for you to open it, of course. Wait, what is the right answer anyway?
Alright, bird.
A riot shield, and next to it a canary in a cage.
Hey, I want one. Do you ever see a cuter partner in crime?
Partner in crime?
Well, yeah, she can help me with lockpicking, stuff like that. A great beam is no greater ally than nature, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sadly, such birds are most commonly used for detecting poisonous gases. Wait, this one isn't actually for that, is it?
Probably.
Uh-huh.
So, Knight, how you doing? Polly? No, Polly was a parrot.
I have high hopes for your investigation. I do hope you won't betray my trust in you.
Sure.
Things are progressing well, I hope.
There's no need to worry, things are progressing just fine.
I saw you spend like 5 minutes looking at that canary.
Remember, I absolutely despise betrayals of all kinds.
Yes, I know.
Indeed you do. So please, do take care not to double-cross me, accidentally or otherwise.
How would you double-cross someone by accident? Yeah, I really have no choice but to do as he says for now. Can't believe I let an assassin onto the president's plane!
You know very well it was for the good of the investigation, Mr. Knight.
Don't give me that! I know what you really want.
You do indeed, because you heard me say it already. I wish to know the truth behind Mr. Rook's death.
But you did also say you were asked to assassinate the president by a certain someone.
You seem to have forgotten that there are more pressing matters at hand. I don't often carry out unpaid work, but it's not entirely unheard of.
Fine, I'll get back to the investigation.
Good. I am expecting great things from you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, hey, there's a dead guy we can look at.
I won't rest till I inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. It's a bulletproof attach case. Bodyguards use them to shield their clients from gunfire. There was some in case photographed too. Looks like Rook and Knight each had one. I shall mark this in my organizer.
Oh hey, that's a photo I snatched!
You can hardly steal a photo at a public event, Kay.
But I'm snatching up a moment in time with every picture I take, you know?
I take it snatch is your new favorite word.
Maybe?
It's quite a useless Pokemon move, but
That is a Pokemon move.
yep.
The bullet seems to have entered just under his armpit and went clean through his body.
Bullet? Question mark?
He was hidden in the area his bulletproof vest didn't cover.
Like it was on purpose or something, huh?
The cause of death would appear to be loss of blood. Attempts were made to stanch it, but to no avail.
Staunch.
Staunch. I shall mark this in my organizer.
Damn, that would be a badass like profile picture if you didn't have a bullet hole with blood on him.
Mess must have been brought in to try to save him.
Sadly, it was too little too late. So the victim was also carrying a revolver.
Let's see how many bullets.
It looks like he was trying to use it.
He probably drew it on instinct when he felt threatened. We should check to see if he managed to fire any rounds off. All there, and no other signs of the weapon having been used. Was this one unlocked from Zingfa too? Yep, sure was. We're always issued with the same model gun.
Whee!
It's the victim, Mr. Bastian Rook, bodyguard to the president of Zingfa.
What was Knight's first name again?
Bronco.
Bronco Knight.
Right, Bronco, yeah. What good names.
He's one of the guys that brought the president inside as soon as the shooting started.
Which means he continued to do his duty right up to until his dying breath.
At least he'll get posthumously promoted.
Okay, it's better to know when to say nothing at all than to end up with your foot in your mouth.
What do you mean?
I mean, bodyguards don't even operate on the same rank promotion system as the police in the first place.
Sherlock Holmes would have already solved this case? Probably. I think that's everything
Yep.
we have some ideas. Oh boy. Let's see. Again, these all work together. It's just piecing which one with which one, and then which one with which one, then connecting the two that were created. 8 pawns whatever their names start with A to H. That would make sense. Do we compare the guns because one had a scope? Revolver and Rook's gun?
You're asking for confirmation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Corbett wants you to find the differences between the two pictures.
The two guns are exactly the same.
A2, B2. Oh, that's good.
Meaning it's likely that the one we found is also from Zangpa. I shall update this in my organizer.
The bodyguards all got their guts from the same 40s, right?
Yes.
Are they like super rare or anything?
No, I don't believe so. This model isn't exactly easy to come by in this country, but it's certainly not impossible either.
But they might be valuable treasures.
Yes, it is something of a shame.
I just need some treasures and you actually responded for once.
I only meant to point out that if the guns were rarer, it would be much easier to trace them. Which would have made them treasures of the evidence variety, I suppose.
See, everybody's a treasure hunt one way or another, including this investigation.
You could say that.
Alright then, it's treasure hunting time. On with the investigation.
She certainly seems a lot more enthusiastic all of a sudden.
What would a passant? What do you mean, I bite? Do not cause. I don't really understand that move. I don't know. Bullet through the body and bulletproof vest, but he would be wearing it over his suit. I just love the bullet question mark. Is it the bullet and the bulletproof vest next?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see if this logic holds.
If vest
You're
bulletproof, why bullet through body?
Who said that?
I said it.
Oh, I thought it was I by your captain.
No, I can come up with stuff too.
I can come with some too, don't leave me out.
I think we can all agree that the shooter was a bishop putting in check the king. I think so. There's got to be a bishop. And he's going to have just like a pointy head. He's going to be like a cone head.
2 bullets were fired in total. We know this because 2 shots were heard. One traveled through the flag and into the balloon. The other took Mr. Rook's life.
But there's a bullet in the president's vest too, right? How is that possible?
How indeed. The numbers don't add up.
Mega EV, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, Evie, how you doing?
Hi, Evie.
However, there is one possible explanation.
There is?
After passing through his body, the bullet that took Mr. Rook's life had found itself lodged in the vest. In other words, 2 of our bullets were in fact 1.
No way!
He's right. If the president had been wearing that vest, things could have been a lot worse.
But the laser was on his head.
And he wasn't injured at all by the impact. Even when obstructed by a vest, a bullet can inflict serious damage. Sure, I know guys who got broken bones that way. But the president's okay. He's made of strong stuff.
Yeah, he's crazy swole.
Sounds like you didn't even need a vest.
Could have been a double kill? Oh. Do you know you can't stand backwards on stairs? Stand backwards on stairs. You can, but it's not a great idea.
Let's not get carried away here. I want that bullet's ballistic markings analyzed.
They're gonna be done in a second because we don't have to wait for some.
Remind me what those are again?
Oh boy.
Guns leave a unique pattern of grooves on every bullet they fire. By examining these grooves, we can use them to identify which gun it came from.
In the first game, this got brought up during the fourth case, and wasn't Manfred was gonna explain that he was like, actually you do it to the judge.
Like, let me fine, I'll explain. Actually, what? Fuck that. Judge, you do it.
Did that happen? Do I remember that right?
I think so.
1-4, yeah, somebody confirm. Pretty sure he was like, actually, fuck that. Judge, you do it. He was like, oh, okay. You can't stand backwards on stairs. You can walk backwards on stairs. Really? I don't know.
Think of them as fingerprints of a sort.
You can tell all that from a bullet? Then what are we waiting for? Analyze away!
Might be easier said than done. That bullet hit solid armor. The impact would have completely flattened it. You'd be lucky if there's anything left for forensics to find.
But it was all set for some analyzing.
Manfred made the judge say it. Yes? Okay, thought so.
I shall mark this in my organizer.
That's quite enough investigating for now.
What is taking so long, Detective Gumshoe?
I stopped at Subway, pal.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, have you solved the case?
Hold on one sec. We're getting a raid. Yo, Angelo, what's up, dude? Thank you so much.
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome in,
Goku
Raiders.
Coming through as well.
We're getting raided.
Raided. Facing one way on stairs, going down, facing the other way, going up them, so you cannot stand backwards on the stairs. Is that true? Paul, thank you for coming through as well. Game also, wow. Lots of people. Gustavo Cross, can you make a command? I don't think we have one for Angelo. Or maybe it's... I'll try his full name. How was your stream? What did you play? How's everybody doing? Long time no see. It's been a while. How's everybody doing?
Didn't think we get raided during Ace Attorney.
Right? Might be a first. I'm doing good too, thank you guys. We are on the second part of this game. Its first case. Jasmine, thank you for coming through as well. Oh, you were doing Animal Crossing? Let's go.
New
My first
Horizons,
time
I take
raiding.
it?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Angelo. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. You're good, Jasmine. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Goku, did you have your chocolate milk today? You're doing good, too, game? Awesome.
Hi, Kakarot. What's with the chocolate milk? What is my favorite, Vegeta? Only real science drinks strawberry milk.
Medieval raid. There's the chocolate milk.
I love both chocolate and strawberry milk.
I think I might like strawberry more, but they're both really good. What if you mixed them? That would probably be delicious, actually. Thank you, Cross.
You're welcome.
Shout out Cross. Feel good about finding a shiny Tyron in Pokemon Sleep. I got Tyron in Shield through hatching eggs. It took 1,800 eggs, but I got 2, like, near the end. I wanted...
Holy cow.
I wanted 2, I got 2, but it took a while. Gustavo,
Gustavo
thank you for
subscribed.
subbing. I gotta fix the alert box. So, actually, not go crazy with that. What if we do that? That'll be better. Only the elite drink strawberry milk, don't you know that? It's so good!
Only the elite boss Saiyans can drink strawberry milk. You are not elite enough, Kakarot.
Cross, can you say this line again? I don't know if we got it.
Yeah, I'll say a line again.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, have you solved the case?
No, not yet.
Is that so?
Also, I want to ask real quick, anybody coming in with the raid, has anybody played this series before? Any of the games? It's like a top 3, top 5 franchise for me.
Yeah. Do we got any rares loving Ace Attorney?
And perhaps interviewing another key witness might help you to do so.
Sonic Eevee said something for you in the chat.
I can't really see it because of your poll.
Drink strawberry milk, legends drink what they like, that's true. Well, Eevee said, did you know that it's hard to for people to say rough twice? To you.
Rough twice?
Yeah, the word rough, say it twice.
Rough? Oh my god.
There we go, we got it. Eevee,
Oh
good
my
job.
god!
Eevee, amazing. If somebody here is new, Edgeworth gets hit by a car. Does he? I don't think so. That's the other guy. That's that man.
Another witness? Who?
It better be a bishop.
You don't mean...
Oh, they're talking about the president.
The most important witness of all, the man on the other side of that door.
He really intends to have me question the president?
I might said, you absolute fool, you fell for it.
Yeah, I did.
When I read it
Dang
to you,
it,
I thought
Eevee.
you would not say it.
Dang it, Eevee.
Now, if you would be so kind as to summon him, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right there's the killer.
Somebody say, the killer. Oh wait,
Yeah,
just
me. That guy got a knife over my throat. You're nuts if you think I'll let him anywhere near you.
Eevee said, I got you, Sonic. Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did, Eevee. I figured I'd humor ya.
Well, Mr. President, I'm sure you are watching us through your security feed, aren't you? In which case, I politely request that you show yourself.
I don't understand the joke, but part of me doesn't want to understand it. Well, when you say rough twice, it sounds like you're a dog. I cannot summon the president of another country. I do not have that power.
That is, if you value your bodyguard's life.
I mean, his job is to die for the president, so the president should just be like, kill him, whatever.
Well then, if nothing else, we now know what kind of a man you really are.
Mr. President!
Get down!
Stop! You can't do this! Let's all just calm down, alright? Come on, detective. Where the blazes are you?
He's like cleaning the office. Oh. I think the mic ate that if you said it already.
Anyway, hold on.
Do it a little bit lower. We heard the very first part.
The lights! What's happening?
Listen well, Mr. Edgeworth. I would advise you to stay very still. It seems I will not be granted my audience with the President after all. Even with Mr. Knight's life as my bargaining chip.
No! Stop! Ah!
That was better.
Hey! You won't get away with this, the killer!
I have seen enough, and now I know the truth.
Where are you? Where did you go? Ah!
Did he take the boat?
I leave the rest in your capable hands, Mr. Edgeworth.
That's a freaking cool
Farewell.
picture. Who is this?
I forget who says this. It's either Gumshoe or K.
Cross, do you remember?
I don't know. I think it was K.
Oh, well, let's just do with K for now. What?
I might said Worthy. Get used to call him Worthy.
No.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, that's it. Gumshoe. Shit.
Hey, pal, you like my K voice? Pretty good, right? They're working on it.
You can hear in the background go like,
Hey, Gummy, you're my voice? I'm
It's
so
funny.
proud of you.
My brain went immediately to like Edgeworth is shaken, so he heard Gumshoe, but it was K. But I'm pretty sure it's just Gumshoe.
yeah. No. Detective Gumshoe? Why do you sound like K?
Sir, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, you like my K impression, pal?
Ugh.
Oh no, Edgeworth is dead.
March 25th, 4:45 p.m. Zhengfa Presidential Plane.
Ugh. I must have been knocked out. I must have been knocked unconscious.
He dead. Sir, you okay?
Are you alright, Mr. Edgeworth? Hey, Gummy, that was a good impression of me. I'm impressed.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Never mind me. He didn't hurt you, did he, Kay?
Oh, by the way, guys, here, I stopped off at Subway, got you some sandwiches.
You did what?
Oh, I was right, the boat's gone.
No, I'm fine. I only just woke up myself. I have to be sore for a while, but that's about it, so you can stop worrying.
Detective, did you manage to stop the killer?
Does it look like it? Well, see, Miss Lloyd came running out of the plane, and, she told us he'd flown the coop. We were too late. I'm sorry, sir. Bodyguard over there told us something, too. Seems there's an inflatable boat missing by the window. The killer must have stolen it and rowed himself across the lake.
What about the cordon around the park?
I'd called everybody back in to stake out the plane, including the guys stationed across the water.
No. So he completely slipped through our fingers.
Not the best look for the department. but yeah.
Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Knight, you're alive. Yeah, no thanks to that murderer.
Oh, that reminds me. I found this lying on the ground next to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
A calling card, marked with a seashell.
Guess he wanted to leave a message.
I shall mark this in my organizer and even put it in my pocket for once. The killer usually leaves these next to the bodies of his victims.
But you're not dead, sir.
But I could have been. Maybe that's the message. I can't stop thinking about his parting words.
I have seen enough, and now I know the truth. I leave the rest in your capable hands, Mr. Edgeworth. Farewell.
And now I know the truth. The truth about what? Roger that. All clear out here, sir. Over. What's going on? That was the president. He's coming out. Now?
Oh, hell yeah.
So he's the president of Zangba, Mr. Dijun Wan.
And you are?
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President. My name is Miles Edgeworth.
The honor is all mine, Mr. Edgeworth. I am Dijun Wong. Your efforts on behalf of Zangfa have not gone unnoticed. You averted something of a crisis.
You must be referring to the Yagarasu case. Thank you, sir, but all I did was solve a few local cases of murder.
You are too humble. I have been observing your investigation. You are an impressive operator, Mr. Edgeworth, even if the killer did get away.
That's very kind of you to say. So I was watching through his security feed.
Sadly, I must inform you that this is as far as your investigation goes.
What do you mean?
Hear me, foolish prosecutor, for I shall say this only once. Wow, we have a foolish counter. Knight has apprised me of the state of affairs, and from this point forward, the case will be handled by Zangfa's police force, the finest in the world.
Even with the killer out of the picture, they're still looking to get me thrown off the case.
What do you think you're doing, pal? Nobody talks to Mr. Edgeworth like that. If it hadn't been for him, the killer would have...
Detective! Forgive him, Mr. President, but I must confess to being somewhat confused. I better see how or why this case falls within Zangfa's jurisdiction.
You fail to see? Get some fucking glasses. Enough, puny prosecutor. You seek explanations from a head of state? I say no. 1,000 times no. I will not explain myself to you. Now hand over the evidence you've gathered, and remove yourselves from this plane.
I'll do as he says if I were you, Edgeworth. Ah! This can't really be the end of the line, can it?
Oh, damn.
Case evidence headed to Mr. Knight.
Why? Why let us come so far only to pull the case out from under us?
Wow, we actually have nothing. This guy's head is just... I love his design. He's only 24. Okay. Now, you may leave. Knight, detain the suspect.
Yes, sir. Right away.
To make an attempt on my life, to murder one of my faithful servants, the effrontery, the villainy.
I didn't murder nobody. Cause I...
Shut your mouth, Miss Journalist.
Oh, I forgot he had the other animation too, where he goes crazy with it.
I...
Answer me this. In a world already lousy with lies, with deception, with sin and iniquity, can we stand by and suffer yet another crime to go unpunished? I say no, 1,000 times no. There can be no forgiveness. There can be no surrender. Double negative. Why, you ask me? Then I will tell you. 1,000 times! Rabble, rabble, rabble. Edgeworth is looking at him like, what the fuck is this man doing? What's up, mixtape? How you doing?
We could just stay here for a few moments, just making fun of him, just rambling on like that. like all you hear is like.
Me and rambling. Mixtape. I don't know if you heard, but we're doing DAs later.
He's hiding something. I'm certain of it. And if I leave now, we'll never know the truth.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Miss Edgeworth, there's gotta be something we can do!
This man just flexing.
Think, Miles. Remember. How many times have you faced situations like this in the courtroom? You confronted the lies of witnesses, and countered the arguments of other lawyers. Has the critical evidence always been laid at your feet? No. And yet you always got to the truth of the situation in the end. With your greatest weapon of all, your words.
Your logic. Okay, mixtape. Oh shit.
Now let us analyze the state of play.
Be gone, Pruny. Pruny. You're very pruny.
Pruny?
I mean, his shirt is more pruny than Edgeworth's, let's be real. Be gone, puny prosecutor, or do you dare defy the direct order of a president?
He's not going to listen. It clearly means to drown out any objection by means of pure rhetorical force. When the opponent's on the offensive, the best thing I can do is bide my time and wait for an opening.
The poll is going in a way that I didn't expect. Yeah, 60% say yes, it is a sandwich. I'm of the mind that it isn't, but a burger is. That's just me.
I say burger! Give me the burger!
You're not in this game, probably.
As he said himself, he is a head of state, a seasoned politician. He won't open himself up to attack easily. I can't let him bully me into submission. I have to stay calm and alert. If I can read his movements and expressions correctly, I may be able to find my moment. My first aim should be to find out why he is insisting on Zhang Fa taking over the case. The board is set. Time to make my opening gambit. The corner you talked yourself into.
Go gadget logic pawn attack. Worthless, meaningless bluster. Some pathetic ploy to buy time, perhaps?
Ugh. He was a little prepared to chime in like that here.
Oh, my
Oh.
chest!
I can't let him bully me onto the back foot. I have to stay calm and alert. If I can read his movements and expressions correctly, I may be able to find an opening. Could you at least explain to me why I'm off the case?
Imbecile! Cease your insolent jabbering! I need not explain myself to you. My reasons are my own, and they are none of your concern.
If I want to take this any further, I need a clue of some kind.
Have you played Danganronpa? Nope, but I plan to after we finish this whole series. I have them all ready to go.
Let me try another attack for now. Please, about the
Was it the same thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
You just hit the wrong option because he's pissed off.
I'm gonna cheat and pause the freaking thing. So I pressed both the things that they told me to press, right?
Well, no, like, you hit the wrong thing on the first one. You were supposed to bide your time because he's pissed off.
Do I still bide my time even after we talked about the other thing?
The other thing was wrong, as you saw the timer got damaged.
Right, so where I am right now, do I bide my time?
Yes.
Yes.
I am the leader of Zagfa. I have no time for your insolent back chat.
I was simply hoping to confirm one basic fact.
Yeah, the penalty was real.
You say that the investigation would now be assigned to your national police force.
I do! Now enough of your pointless questions. I'm just
Like shoot. You must realize by now what a mess. I already talked that.
I was better at this last time.
No, anytime he gets agitated, you know, that's when you buy your time.
He's always agitated. I'm voicing him. He looks agitated.
When he's not having his finger up like that, I mean.
So do I do it here?
Yes.
Yeah, budget time.
You're running out of time! You're running out of time!
Good boy. The interior of this plane is the sovereign territory of Zangfa. You have no rights here.
Is that so? Could it be that our current location itself is significant somehow? I should keep that in mind. It could be a useful clue.
Okay, so now what?
Second option, second option. Hurry, hurry! You're running out of time!
We did this
We-
already.
Yeah.
Now I question him, or I bide again.
Perhaps it's time to employ my clue.
My clock? I don't know, dude. Which one?
The
The
clue,
old
the clue.
Clue.
In the
A
course of
blue's
our conversation, as you said yourself, the presidential plane is the sovereign territory of Zangfa.
The top line was to gather the clue for the bottom line.
And from that, we can infer that you believe the rules of extraterritoriality applies inside here. Is that
I
correct?
thought we escaped that word, but nope. Enough! Cease your objectionable whining.
Things getting too hot for you. You can rant and roar all you like, but you won't get escaped by scrutiny. It was unmistakable. The moment I mentioned extraterritoriality, you became visibly agitated.
You think you're clever, don't you? Let me answer your little question. It's true. Extraterritoriality applies. Your laws mean nothing here. And? Why does that matter, you ask? It matters because it means you are powerless. You have neither influence nor authority here.
Interesting. So the extraterritoriality issue does have something to do with all of this.
Hopefully the timer is not going to go again. Oh god.
Let's dig a little deeper into the claim that the plane is sovereign territory, shall we?
Oh shit, full restore, baby.
This next one will be surely decide the victor. He may be the president, but nobody's untouchable. I just have to find the right angle of attack. You believe that extraterritoriality applies here, but can you prove it?
Do you even understand what you're asking?
Of course. If I didn't, I wouldn't ask it.
Have you no shame? Calling into question the good word of one such as myself? I have no more time for this. You clearly cannot be saved from your own foolishness, he said it again.
You needn't worry about me. I am not the one who needs saving. That would be Miss Lloyd, the woman who is being wrongfully accused of this crime.
Your chivalry is admirable, but it changes nothing. The right to extraterritoriality cannot be denied. This is Sparta! I mean Zegfa!
I just go there.
I had to. I had to! They set it up way too much.
Why would I just picture this? He presses the lever, the
I was
trap
hoping we'll go there.
He kicks Edgeworth down the hole.
like he pressed the lever, the thing opens, and then he goes, "This is Zangfa," and he kicks Edgeworth into the trap door, be like, "Oh!"
This is Zangfa, puny prosecutor. Kick.
No, I'm gonna get wet, microbot.
Microbot.
If I want to take this any further, I need a clue of some kind. Let me try another attack for now. Surely you see that you overplayed your hand.
When they first showed those two options, I glanced at the bottom one before picking the first one. I thought it said he got overpaid. Like he's overpaid. You make too much money.
I have lots of money. Don't you see who the fuck I am?
Nobody asked for your opinion. You need only obey me, nothing else. Alright, now what do I do? The first one again and then say the other thing?
Yeah, well, you couldn't go far because you don't have a clue, but when you go back to that, once we have it, we'll proceed.
You dare tell me how to govern? How to lead? You dare contradict me?
On the matter of Miss Lloyd's guilt, yes, I do.
No, she is guilty. She is the culprit. There's nothing left to debate. Which one?
The last one.
Yeah.
You could have said she is the culprit. What the hell y'all say? Who else could have fired from outside the plane? There is no other viable suspect.
Fascinating. So he claims that Miss Lloyd fired at him from outside the plane. This could be a vital clue.
Okay, which one do I pick now? The top one or the bottom one?
Top.
Oh, because it's outside the plane, yeah. And we did this already.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bide your time.
I have no more time for this. You clearly cannot be saved from your own foolishness. 3 times.
You need to worry about me. I'm not the one who needs saving.
Oh wait, that's repeat. Never
Yeah. That would be Miss Lloyd. The woman's being wrongfully accused of this crime.
Alright, now we should have some.
This is St. Bob!
Don't kick me down that hole again, damn it!
I have a shield. Time to deploy my clue. My Uno reverse card.
Go, magic cylinder! Ah!
I may not be able to call the extraterritoriality of the president or so played into doubt. However, according to you, she shot at you from outside the aircraft, correct? In which case, extraterritoriality cannot be possibly applied in this case.
Upon?
Your assertion is entirely without merit, and the detainment of Miss Lloyd cannot be justified.
How could you have arrested by a mere prosecutor? But I am the president! The president!
Checkmate, Mr. President.
Was that all heard, or was it too loud? When I got louder, did it cut out, or did it...
No,
Oh,
No.
good.
I heard it.
Let's go, headset.
I heard it too.
Like, I am the president! The president! I trust you won't mind we continue our investigation now, Mr. President.
I hereby officially and unreservedly confirm my approval. Consider it a gesture of the magnanimity and generosity for which my good office is known. Yes, but without noble acts of... I'm gonna wait till this is done. There could... It's not even going fast, I just didn't think it would go away without me pressing anything. Alright, hold on. Unmistakably and irrefutably, for which reason we hereby... There could be no other outcome, for our goals are lofty and our hearts... People of Zengfa, I swear to you here and now, this investigation will continue.
All that when he could have just said, okay, you got me.
Okay, you got me. Fuck. Edgeworth chess record 2-0, yup.
Mr. Knight, if you would care to return the evidence... Take it.
Hey.
Case evidence retrieved from Mr. Knight.
Why don't you just toss it all on his face? Like, here, take it.
Here, catch.
We did it, Mr. Edgeworth!
We sure did. Now the investigation can continue.
I wanted him to be like, what the fuck do you mean we? I played mind chess one-on-one.
Whatever, enjoy your pocket full of pawns. I'll be over here enjoying how you put them into play. Then you would definitely enjoy my next move. Mr. President, one more favor you would be so kind.
What is it?
Could you please give us your testimony concerning the incident itself?
Now you want me to testify?
Whoa! That's your next move! If you want the president to testify, you have to take him to court.
I don't do that in this game.
All in good time, Mr. Knight. He will get his day in court soon enough.
Captain, we just did the mind chess.
But if a person of interest refuses to cooperate at the investigative stage of the process, they're obliged to provide detailed justification as to their reasons for doing so. That's... What's the matter? Is there something you'd rather we didn't know?
Stand down, Knight. I'll do as the prosecutor asks. Even though I just was really going aggro about how this plane is Zhang-Fa territory, and I could just say, hey, we're on my turf and I don't have to fucking do that. He could literally just use it and it would make sense.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Literally, he just said like, hey, the law says if you don't testify, then this happens. But it's not your laws here, Edgeworth. Now listen, and listen well. Where was I when the incident occurred? The stage, of course. Suddenly, Rook and Knight jumped in front of me and they said, Mr. President, get down! Then, bang, a shot rang out, and a plain, unblemished balloon of red exploded nearby. Not hesitating for an instant, my bodyguards tried to escort me back to the safety of the plane. And then, the second shot. The bullet went right through Rook and lodged himself in the bulletproof vest I was wearing.
I guess if you look at it in one way, the president is also a victim here.
Yes, the victim of an attempted assassination. Rook was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But that makes it even weaker. Why are you talking about crime trying to obstruct the investigation?
My guess is that there is something behind all this that he doesn't want made public.
Pawn to Y7. A cover-up, huh? I knew there was more to this case than meets the eye.
And the president is the only one who knows the truth. Isn't that right, Mr. Knight? Time to get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Hold it!
Hold it! And how will you describe the incident exactly?
Oh, you naive little man. Do you really think your silly, simple question will shake me? I was involved in a craven attempt to silence me with cold steel. And while I was speaking to my adoring public, no less. Pawn to Theta 3.28, what?
Hold it!
Hold it! When they stepped in to protect you, were you aware of the fact that you were being targeted?
Was I aware of the... No! I was aware of my audience, nothing else. When I step up to the podium, I enter another world entirely. A place of rapture. A place beyond words.
World.
I read it, I knew it was wrong, and I still said it. I was like, oh.
I was solely in fucking Disneyland.
I was in Chess World, the chess dimension, with you, Mr. Edgeworth. Use a card and call Uno.
Oh god, Uno. I've been playing with the Rook, Knight, and Tequila, and we all got rage baited.
Yeah, I think that's called stage fright. I bet you were like a deer in headlights.
No, 1,000 times no. I remember every second. Each moment is indelibly etched into my memory. When Rook and Knight stepped in, I was shocked, overwhelmed, taken aback.
Hold it!
Hold it! About that red balloon.
Are you trying to test me, Mr. Prosecutor?
No, Mr. President, I simply wish to confirm what you remember.
Huh, very well. There were two very large, very round balloons, one on either side of the stage. Their deep crimson hue stood stark against the sky, just as the security plan said they would.
The same security plan we found in the trash can, I assume.
Rook and Knight leapt to my aid just before the balloon exploded. I use my Duke to deny you that? You can't because he's in jail in the Monopoly board. That's you, Captain. You're in jail in the Monopoly board. And just for you... There.
Hold it! You said they tried to escort you back onto the plane.
Yes, that is exactly what I said. They threw open their attach cases.
That must be the moment K captured on camera.
And immediately moved to help me back onto the aircraft. He rolled doubles.
Hold it!
Hold it! You know where that second bullet went.
Is this how you treat a foreign dignitary? Or do you really think such needling questions necessary?
Whoa, what's he so upset about?
This is my normal voice, fuck off. Must you insist on going over the same details again and again? Even my patience has its limits. You know full well where it went. The flex.
Hold it!
Hold it! If I may ask, what was the victim like in that moment?
He was a man amongst men, a real hero. The mere impact of the bullet took my breath away, and yet he had the strength to grab me and rush me back inside the presidential plane.
So you and the victim entered the plane together, is that correct?
Yes, he offered his noble protection and I gladly accepted it. All was as it should be. That sounds nice and all, but doesn't that just mean he's always the first to make his escape?
He's the president, detective. It's basically in his job description to do so.
Nothing he's saying seems too off base.
Guy's the victim here. Wouldn't make much sense for him to lie to us, you know? Guess we gotta assume he's telling the...
No, one of the things he said is clearly wrong. Think back to the scene of the crime.
Huh? Did we miss something? Alright, let's see the evidence again.
I might as well take another look myself.
I use my other Uno card to deny Blitz's turn and call Uno? No! So it's either... I think it's not this, but... The bolt winner through Rook and lodges up the bolt through vest. Do we show where the dot is on his head? Or is that not a thing? It's either that or the positioning of the guards. You see the issue? Math ain't mathing. So is it this statement at all?
No.
Alright, so
No.
it's not what I was thinking. Then it's going to be... let's see that evidence. So Rook was on the other side. I guess this goes with... it goes against this. Well, I guess that angle wouldn't matter in this case. Shot ring out. Exploded nearby. Give me a hint, I'm missing something about like the timing of the bullets or position.
There's something about a balloon.
Yeah.
Right, the balloon. What does it say on the balloons thing? To the right of the lakeside stage. I mean, that goes with this. But Rook's on the left. So we show this?
No.
He's saying the balloon to,
Nope.
well, the balloon to his right, so it would have been on Rook's side, actually. I'm assuming he's talking about his point of view, looking at the audience. Hopefully. Fired from the left side to the right. Is it this?
No.
No.
I have no idea. You can just tell me. I have no idea what they're going for here.
The Steel Samurai balloon.
Started out floating to the right of the lakeside stage for this.
No, he said it's a plain balloon. In reality, it's actually a substitute.
Oh, yeah.
They
He
use-
said it was a plain. He even
plain
said
red balloon.
Yeah. How is he a king if he was elected by the people as president? It's a great question.
Objection!
Objection! You say it was a plain red balloon that burst.
For some reason, I thought there was a plain balloon over there and the samurai, but it was a flag and the samurai balloon.
But I strongly beg to differ.
The ass photo. We better fucking use that at some point. Whoa.
Take a look at this. I think you'd read it as hardly plain, wouldn't you?
No, he's gonna puke. He's like, what the fuck is that face? Whoa, what? Who is that?
Mr. President, meet the Steel Samurai. I would have hoped you might recognize him. Especially if you were hoping to integrate yourself with the people of this country.
Yeah. You need to watch the Gem Ninja too. He's amazing.
So you see, the balloon that was struck by the bullet was anything but plain. It was in fact of the Steel Samurai.
Okay. But the briefing mentioned two plain red balloons. And there they are, right on the security plan.
They do look pretty plain, don't they? Just simple round balloons.
Of course you were hoping, Edgeworth. Knight? What is the meaning of this? Explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. President. It seems the Steel Samurai balloon was borrowed at the last minute, sir. Borrowed? That's what we were told. Guess they only reported the incident to us bodyguards, though. Seems like there was a little trouble here on site last night. One of the original balloons burst somehow.
Stop playing with my ear.
So they swapped it in as an emergency replacement?
Yeah, one of the stall holders happened to have it. From what I hear, he was more than willing to lend it out. A very happy-go-lucky kind of guy, they said. A happy-go-looking stall holder with a Steel Samurai balloon to spare.
Oh god.
Huh.
Does something smell? The first time I played this, I thought he meant the Steel Samurai with the red balloon because he was red. I hate balloons. In Ace Attorney, damn you, Prince, with an unpronounceable name. Wait, who? Larry? Maybe?
They filled just the bomb part up with air to make it look like the other ornamental balloon.
Damn, he thick as fuck! Yo, Steel Samurai caked up, why?
So while it was a Steel Samurai balloon, it was made to look like a plain red one above water.
Drunk Larry? So they drowned the Steel Samurai.
Is that the long and short of it?
Knight? Why was I not informed of this?
Sorry, sir. We didn't think it was a pressing issue. And indeed, you saw it and knew no different, correct?
Yes, I suppose so. I mean, from his angle, it looks like a big red balloon.
Could he really have mistaken the Steel Samurai's pants for a plain red balloon? Still, Mr. President, I struggle to see how you wouldn't have noticed something different about the balloon.
Of course!
What's that outburst for?
Now I remember. I could barely see the balloon.
You couldn't see it.
That's right. The wind was blowing too hard. The flags to the sides of the stage were flapping incessantly and blocking my view.
Is that so?
Yes, those two flags. They were being blown back towards me.
There would have been a strong wind blowing right around the time of the incident. Strong enough to blow the flags in just such a fashion. But does that conflict in any way with our understanding of the case?
Do we have anything about the flags or about the wind blowing? This is a diagram, it's not really a picture. Does that show the flag being flapped backwards? Oh, it's the S, finally!
No, I think that picture is just about done.
Damn it. Nothing for you? The only thing that has the flag
That is the flag right there.
is it this? This is going to be the answer. It's the only thing that has the flag waving. Well, I know the answer is it does, right?
Yes, yes it does.
Yes, it does. Thank you, Mr. President. Your testimony has revealed yet another contradiction.
It has?
Yes, a contradiction that could turn this entire case on its head. When I arrived on the scene, the wind had died down and the flags were resting calmly for the most part.
You finally feel smart? Vector ain't vectoring?
But the wind had previously been blowing the flags as the president describes.
Oh,
A certain piece of evidence suddenly takes on a very different meaning.
we don't have that.
Which piece of evidence contradicts the stated conditions on the stage at the time of the incident?
We don't have anything that says the flag was shot, but this is saying that it was shot, so... Well, it doesn't say it in the description, but... it's showing the bullet go through the flag. So it's this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Take that!
Take that!
Look at this picture I drew.
Earlier we deduced that the bullet that struck the steel samurai balloon and the bullet that passed through the flag were one and the same.
Oh, that's why that was upside down. Now it makes sense. The freaking balloon.
From these two things, we further deduced the trajectory that the bullet must have taken. And we conclude that our shooter must have fired from the left side of the spectator area. When the flags are blowing as the president describes, our conclusion becomes quite different.
No way, the flags were pointing the other direction.
They curve the bullet, it's fine.
Exactly, our trajectory changes completely.
Oh, that lines up with him. Oh,
And if we trace that trajectory back to its source, we can ascertain who really fired that shot.
Wait, but Mr. Answer, that would mean...
Yes, I know. You may not yet understand the reason why, but it could only have been one person who did it. Who does the bullet's new trajectory implicate as the one that fired the shot?
I mean, I have to see that again. I don't know if they're going for Knight or for the president. It was K. What the fuck, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, she was in the audience.
I feel like it's Knight, but it lines up more with him from what I saw. I can't see it again. Is it Knight?
Yes,
Yep.
it's not.
Okay. It was the C. It was Gordy.
Take that!
Take that! The person who fired that shot was none other than you, Mr. Knight.
Must have been the wind.
What? The path from the balloon back through the flag leads directly to the spot where you were standing. I shall update this in my organizer.
He erases the line and puts a new line there on his little paper. But the guy's one of the president's bodyguards. Why the heck would he go around shooting balloons? Why'd he do it, pal? This is absurd. What exactly are you trying to imply? That Mr. Knight, a man who has saved my life countless times, is my would-be assassin?
Seriously, Edgeworth, we put up a lot. We put away a lot from you, but this. We're President Juan's bodyguards. We're the pieces of that put on the board to protect the king.
I'll handle this, Knight.
Sorry, sir.
Get the fuck out of the picture. He just moved forward a little bit. Mr. Edgeworth, the wind was indeed blowing quite fiercely around the time of my speech. But the wind can pick up and die away in an instant, can it not? Therefore, I need proof. Proof that it was blowing hard enough to lift the flags during that crucial moment. Okay, now it's that picture.
The first shot was fired right around the time the president raised his fist. I have a piece of evidence that shows just that.
They needed more eyes in the water. Yeah.
Perhaps it could also show us what was happening with the flag then too.
It's that one, right? Oh, what's behind the briefcase, Knight? Maybe a gun? Can't see his other hand. So I have to present all the photos, and then it'll just pick that one, I guess. Is it the photographs?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna present it, and Wong's gonna be like, man, that guy has a nice ass. He's gonna look at the last picture.
Take that!
Take that!
What a caboose on this guy.
Your proof is in this picture right here.
This should be good. Which picture? Where? The one with this guy's ass on it?
No, not that one. This
Oh.
one. We can see which way the flag was really blown right here.
That's not a great picture of me, I tell ya. We just point to the flag, right?
It's like I got bit by a giant fucking mosquito.
Goddamn mosquitoes, I'm going back to Zangfa. Fuck this country.
Take that!
Take that! Well, do you deny that it clearly shows the flag?
Alright.
There we have it. Clearly it was blown towards you at the moment of the shooting.
So that means our pal over there did shoot the balloon.
Making him the assassin?
Yeah, pal, he shot a balloon. Yeah, on Free Balloon Day.
I knew you were going that route. Mr. Knight.
I hate this country trying to kill me every second. Mr. Knight. I don't think he is. I think there might have been an accomplice, but he's not the one that shot. Because his arm is to the left. Like, he did the shot that went through the flag and the balloon. So the answer is the second one, right?
Right.
He's not the assassin. Mr. Knight is not the assassin. He may have shot the balloon, but the president was on the other side of him entirely.
He only assassinated the balloon.
Therefore, he can't have been aiming at his boss. Yeah, besides, why would he even shoot the balloon? What would be the point?
The balloon owed you money.
And watch how you answer, or I might aim for something else next.
Oh shit.
There was a point. I'm sure of it.
Mr. Knight, you are not the assassin. Starts dancing.
Like you are not the father.
Exactly. That's what iBite said.
If I can figure out what it was, perhaps I can finally put this whole conundrum to rest. Knight definitely shot the balloon.
Knight shot the balloon. He's like, wait, what I did?
That fact alone changes everything about the case.
Oh, that's why the sides were switched, maybe. Because he could only look to the... Ah! Okay.
Logic 10.
We just got this, so it's the balloon and his positioning, right?
Yes.
Right.
Figured it all out.
Why did Knight's assigned position change? I told you, I can't turn my neck to the right. Could only cover the president's left side. So I wound up moving to the right side of the stage. Was that the only reason? Let's suppose the plan had changed. That Knight had remained posted on the left.
He couldn't have turned his neck to the right.
Given that he was unable to turn his head to the right, would he even have been able to shoot the balloon closest to him?
Nope.
Could it be the security plan was changed for the express purpose of popping one of the balloons? And we suppose that to be the case. The two plans are different. Was the security detail reorganized at some point? Yeah, we made some last-minute changes yesterday. President's orders.
Ah.
That's right, the president was the one who ordered the change.
They just really hate the Steel Samurai, and they were like, we're gonna shoot him in his fat balloon ass. I wonder what it could be here.
If I'm reading things right, the president knew in advance about the balloon shooting. Which means he must have had foreknowledge he would be in someone's crosshairs today as well. If that's true, then everything else that's been by me falls neatly into place. How did this shooter get a gun past such heavy security? And why were they then carrying out the shooting wearing such a conspicuous item of clothing? Why use a laser sight that would give away their location in an instant? And how did the president suffer no injuries at all despite a direct hit to his vest? These are the questions that Knight and the president don't want us to consider.
So, before we continue, are we assuming that when he was up there, he was wearing a vest that was just under his suit? Change the world, my final message, goodbye. Because the pictures don't show him with it. Oh, I just solved everything, okay.
There's only one possible reason for Mr. Knight to have fired his gun. To create the illusion of an assassination attempt!
Uh-huh.
What?
Huh? Ugh.
Idiot! You do understand what you're saying? Oh, I understand all too well. I understand everything now.
Me too, Edgeworth.
Most of all, I understand why you were so keen to take this investigation off my hands, Mr. President. You want your real plans to remain hidden.
How dare you speak to me that way? Is this some kind of sick joke?
Oh, it's no joke, I assure you. It is simply the truth, as revealed by the careful application of logic and reasoning. Nothing more. The first shot was fired by Mr. Knight with the specific intention of hitting that balloon. The second sound of gunfire and the bursting of the balloon were guaranteed to cause a panic. And then he fired again.
He did?
Yes, he fired 2 bullets, both of which were aimed at the balloon. As for why he did so, it's because the second shot was designed to create the impression that the president had been hit.
So then, what's the deal with the one in the vest?
I'm willing to bet that bullet was planted there long before the shooting ever occurred.
Your fucking American food is so disgusting, I'm gonna puke.
So Mr. Heroic President did take a bullet after all?
Hold it. That's not true. I was shot, I tell you.
We'll be able to verify that for ourselves once we take a closer look at the bullet. Hold on one sec.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
Alright, at the very least, we can expect to find traces of Mr. Rook's blood on it, correct?
But you said it yourself. You found the shooter in a photograph. The person with the red hood.
Objection!
Objection! I thought I made myself clear. The trajectory points to only one possible shooter, Mr. Knight.
Then where does Tabby fit into all this?
She was simply one part of their plan. In order to place the suspicion elsewhere, they set about creating a fake assassin.
A highly suspicious person with a red hood.
I have yet to ascertain exactly how complicit Miss Lloyd was in the whole scheme. But I can say with some confidence that none of the shots were fired by her. I suspect her only job was to point a laser sight at the president.
That's right. Then I was.
Tasked with turning your jacket inside out the moment the crowd flew into a panic, yes. Thus making the mysterious red-hooded shooter disappear in the blink of an eye. Then, when the gun and the security plan were later found in the trash can, it would have all appeared to have been the work of an assassin so skilled they could vanish into thin air.
But then the case would have gone cold.
Exactly what our friends here were hoping for.
Makes sense now. They wanted you off the case.
Indeed, because the entire affair was a cheap ruse perpetrated by the president himself.
What the fuck? Oh no, I'm fat. Wait, so that wasn't him blowing the air out, he was sucking all the air in?
Yep.
I would assume so.
Oh my god. Look at the
Yeah,
buttons. Go ahead, Cross.
Yeah, he was puffing off his chest with air.
He's huff and puff.
The presidential mask has well and truly slipped. Admit it, the entire assassination was a lie, wasn't it?
If that stupid chief prosecutor hadn't insisted on assigning you... how could I let this happen?
Objection!
Oh.
Objection! That's enough, Edgeworth.
That's really cool, they actually gave him a voice for his objection. Mr. Knight.
Sorry, but I'm speaking with the president right now. Yeah, well, I'm doing my job as a knight and protecting my king.
Oh, here we go. Let's fucking go.
So go ahead, keep running your mouth.
Got his muscles, the wonders of air.
Perhaps it would be better if we stuck to threatening each other with words.
He wouldn't, would he?
Get him, Gumshoe.
Nah, I don't need this thing to shut you up. Alright, my move. Question. You claim I fired my gun on stage. How do you figure I did that in front of a crowd of thousands? An excellent point. Time for my counter move, I suppose.
I think we're gonna have to go through a whole testimony, but he just has his hand behind the briefcase.
You have a certain something that allows you to conceal your actions. A certain something, huh? Mighty specific.
Okay, good.
What did Knight use to hide his actions from the crowd?
Can I show this or the picture, or is it just the briefcase? I'm curious. It's this though, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that one.
Take that!
I wonder if you can show the pictures too.
Yeah. My attached case.
It's you all over again. She didn't have these skills with the gun handling.
Yes, take a look at Kate's photograph.
The one with the ass? Oh, this one.
The right hand is completely obscured by the case. At the very moment this picture was taken, you were firing your gun. In such a way that you wouldn't be in such a way you wouldn't be detected.
Everybody would have heard it come from the stage and not the audience, but okay.
Objection!
Objection! You don't like to let the facts get in the way of a good theory, do you, Edgeworth? Shame you don't seem to have noticed. Noticed what? That theories are all you have. Conjectures, nothing more. The flight was filling in the wind at precisely the right moment. I hit my gun with my attached case. We changed the secret again because I couldn't turn my head.
Yes.
It's all just speculation, circumstantial evidence, at best. You can't prove any of it. If you had at least the bullet that burst a balloon, you might have a scrap of credibility. Imagine you could have run for residence to see if it matched my gun.
Oh, we have it.
But no, that bullet's at the bottom of the lake. You gonna go dredge it up? I hate to say it, but he's right. I don't have anything concrete. I thought not. Maybe now you can shut your mouth. Miss
Hold it.
Lloyd? Of course. She could shed some light on this whole situation. I just need to get her to talk. What's the matter? Something you want to say, Miss Journalist?
No, never mind.
That's what I thought.
Captain said, "Detective, go swimming." I'll find that bullet, Mr. Edgeworth.
Why would I imagine he's like... Did he say hold it, by the way?
He might have.
What, from earlier?
Like
No,
just
just
now, did
now.
Edgeworth say hold it? The screen flashed, so I guess he did. Go for it.
No, hold it! Miss Lloyd! I need you to be brave. If you don't speak up, the truth will be lost forever.
But if I speak, he's gonna shoot me in the fucking head, so...
You are a journalist, after all, are you not?
Dang it! I can't stay quiet any longer.
Hey! You understand what you're doing, right? I'd think carefully before opening that mouth of yours.
I was so focused on bagging a scoop. I forgot the most important thing of all. Real journalists don't lie.
They all lie.
Ain't no dang scoop, but it ain't the truth. I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. I should have showed you this before.
Laser pointer.
What is it?
It's the laser pointer I used on the president. But that's all I never shot nobody.
You stupid! I thought I told you, you're squealing, you'll go down as an accomplice!
It was him. He told me to do it. I was at Santa Claus Embassy, sniffing out a store like I told you. This was 3 days back. Comes up to me out of the blue. Just starts talking. Get me out, and I'll give you exclusive access to President. That kind of stuff.
But what about the gun in the trash can?
That I don't know nothing about. I swear it. All he's told me was to wear a jacket with a red hood and to point that their pointer at the president. I never thought for a minute I'd blow up in my face so bad. I'm sorry. Truly I am.
Thank you, Miss Lloyd. I'd like you to testify to that effect when this goes to trial. It ought to go a long way towards proving that the assassination was a sham.
We need to summon Gant to go swimming.
Ugh! What is wrong with you people? Don't even know what's good for you? My sympathies, Mr. Knight, and you successfully removed me from this case as you intended. Perhaps then you would have kept your pawn quiet, hmm?
I was waiting for it to go off. Look at his fucking face.
So let me get this straight. You told Tabby if you let slip about our fake assassination plot, we'll have you convicted for murder. Or something like that.
Of all the dirty.
I said no such thing.
Hold it.
President Wong.
Give it up, Knight. It's time we came clean. It's our only choice.
So, Mr. President, you admitted there was a plot to fake an assassination attempt.
I do. I'm sorry. One more time. Push the face in. He's not gonna do it again, damn it.
But why? Do something like that.
There we go. Oh, shit. My popularity has been on the wane back home. I thought surviving an attempt on my life might give me the boost I needed. I also got Botox and it's wearing off. I know what we did was wrong, so yes, it was all lies, all of it.
And the bullet in the vest.
It was planted ahead of time. I wasn't hit by anything today.
I shall update this in my organizer.
But then, what was up with the killer?
I really hope he was just here to sell ice cream and happened to get involved. Our plan got out somehow. And then he just appeared, hell-bent on turning our fake assassination into a real one.
Hence the red raincoat, I suppose. He hoped to get close enough as the fake assassin to finish the job.
There is one thing I don't understand, though.
Oh? And what would that be?
Why did Rook have to die? If the whole thing was fake, how did he end up getting killed for real?
That's true. And therein lies the real question.
I'm going to rig the elections anyway. It was a fine bodyguard. The best, in fact. He may not have been a native of Zengfa, but he was someone I could fully trust.
Mr. Rook must have been really sorry to gain the trust of someone who hired them from his own shadow.
Sounds like he was as trustworthy to the president as I am to you, huh, sir?
I believe that's for me to say, Detective, not you.
But you never say it, Val.
Mr. Wood must have known about the plan too then, correct?
He wasn't aware of any specific details, so not really. I tried to involve him, but he refused.
And you would have done well to listen to him.
This is a tragedy. The life of a good man has been wasted.
What was so great about him anyway?
Oh, here we go.
What's happening to him? He was just another piece on the board. There's to protect you, nothing more.
Mr. Knight, how could you?
Who was it that actually went along with your plan, huh, Mr. President? While that piteous coward backed down for when you needed him to step up the most.
Pious for future
Pious,
reference.
thank you.
You're good.
I was wondering how to pronounce that.
Yeah, like righteous. I value your support too, of course, but
Look, I'm your chief bodyguard now. That's all that matters. Now that spineless fool Rook is gone, things are gonna change around here.
that's 4 fools. No, 3. Knight, I need to remind you that a king and a knight can't do checkmate, but a king and rook can.
Thanks to me, genius strategist, grandmaster, rightful leader of this team.
We are all well aware of your ambitions, Knight. But doesn't this seem a little imprudent to you?
Why? My plan this time was perfect. As they always are, and as they always will be. Did someone say perfect? That's quite a statement. Especially considering that your perfect plan was an abject failure. Yeah, no thanks to you, and that buffoon Rook, and their stupid dog too. What dog? Sorry, old cartoon, but that's besides the point. And how exactly was it Mr. Rook's fault? If he hadn't died, the killer would have never come after me! And I wouldn't have had to let you on this plane!
Please, Mr. Knight, you mustn't talk like that.
Fine, the guy died protecting you, Mr. President. I'm sure that's just what he always wanted. But did he die protecting the President?
Wait! The whole assassination thing was fake!
Oh, come on! Do I have to say everything twice? We planned a fake assassination, but somebody else came along and tried to make it real. 2 shots were fired, remember? Like you said, Edgeworth, one of them was the bullet I shot for that balloon. But the second, that wasn't me. Oh really? Then who did fire it? The real assassin, but not the killer. His plan was to come after the president with a knife.
A knife?
No, the most likely suspect here is that piece cowardly... let me repeat that. No, the most likely suspect here is the piece cowardly quietly in the corner. Our lily white queen over there.
What?
My bear trap. Miss Lloyd.
Again with this? I'm not your dang assassin.
But is that really true? I, for one, don't believe it. The gun in the trash can. It could have only belonged to you.
Okay. Ghost Nappa here. Manfred isn't here, so I would be the one to say the line. Did somebody say perfect?
It's always a perfect. Wait a minute, you're not Bermuda. As soon as I shot that balloon, I rushed over to help the Rook escort the president back onto the plane. I left Rook here in this room while I secured the president in the safe room. When I came back out, Rook was lying there on the ground. Miss Drillis must have shot Rook while we were escorting the president off stage.
Would have.
That single killer shot was fired by the gun you found in the trash can.
There were no fingerprints on it.
So you don't actually know when the victim was struck by the bullet, do you? The knight doesn't protect the Rook, Edgeworth. He protects the king.
You want to translate? I don't speak chess.
He means that his only concern was protecting the president. Lose the king, you lose the game. Isn't that the first rule of chess?
What a beautiful day to relax and sell ice cream. Gunshot. That's it. Killing you both for ruining my day. My day out.
But a win is which a key piece is sacrificed is a hollow victory indeed. Doesn't matter, it's still a victory. I kept the president safe. I win! Well, it's a bit early to be calling our little match. In any case, for this is where our battle really begins.
Alright, let's see. He definitely, like, secured the president and then just came out and shot the dude. And it broke the monitor. Two bullets spent. We don't have the baggie.
Nope.
Nope.
Hold it!
Hold it! So the second shot had nothing to do with you. Right. That one was fired by your little friend. Imagine the scoop should have bad if it had hit his mark.
I'm a journalist, you hear? I don't make facts, I report them.
Yeah, a journalist who signed up to a fake assassination plan in the hopes of getting a story.
That's not...
Look, I'll admit it. I set the whole thing up. And your role was to aim that laser pointer at the president. It's not my fault that wasn't enough for you. You were the one who decided to bring a gun to the party. Who knows, maybe if I kept it on shooting, you could have shut me up too. So Mr. Knight's suggesting that he first fired one shot, and then Miss Lloyd fired one more.
Yeah, basically implied that Tabby also had a gun on her. Beats me where she could have gotten one from, but hey.
His entire testimony is pure conjecture. He can't prove any of it.
You're right. Let's hit him with some cold hard, undeniable evidence.
Oh, I know what it is. The gun in the trash can had all of its bullets, didn't it? No, spent 2 bullets. I mean, that could still work, I guess. Would they have really had... There's no way. How long ago did they plant the one in the freaking vest? Because then it would be... Well, no, the one that killed Rook is the one that's in the vest. That's what they're saying anyway. Do I show this here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Objection!
Objection! So you contend that it was you who shot the balloon and Miss Lloyd who shot Mr. Rook? Are you sure about that? Sure, I'm sure. Well, what you propose would indeed match up with the total number of shots heard. The gun from the trash can itself has also been fired twice.
God, I love that so much.
Now, why would the supposed number of shots heard from this gun differ from the number of spent rounds? It's simple, because it was planted by the real perpetrator of this crime.
Somebody fake the evidence?
Yes, and you think about it, their reason for doing so is obvious. To ensure that whoever found the gun would conclude that the shooter had been in the spectator area. And in order to do that, they had to make it seem like it as if both shots had come from this one weapon.
Get it? So that's why I got 2 spent rounds, huh?
Precisely, and as we already proven, the bullet that burst the balloon came from a different weapon. Which makes it entirely possible that the bullet which killed Mr. Rook didn't come from this gun either. Nice work, Edgeworth. That's some high-grade sleuthing. But why did you get to the point? You come this far, spit it out! Oh, I intend to, don't worry. The person who really shot Mr. Rook was...
It was him.
Yes.
Yep.
Take that!
Take that! You, Mr. Knight, you're the one who murdered Mr. Rook! Ooh, finally got up the courage to say it, huh?
Surely not. Surely you wouldn't have... Oh, my face.
It wasn't only the killer who tried to take advantage of this fake murder plot. You killed Mr. Rook hoping that he would look like an accidental victim to the bungled assassination. With the president locked away in the safe room and the doors of the airplane tightly closed, it was just you and Mr. Rook, alone, together. And that was when the third bullet was fired, right into your colleague's body.
What the fuck, bro?
Objection!
Objection! Wait, you're really gonna claim there's a third one now? You just said only 2 gunshots were heard. Wanna tell me how that works?
Objection!
Objection! Airplane cabins are practically soundproof, Mr. Knight. If you close the door, nothing can be heard from the outside, not even gunfire.
Knight is the strongest character in Ace Attorney? I don't know about that.
But what's the president right next door?
Very true. Which means he may have heard the shot himself. Well, Mr. President.
I didn't hear anything.
But you can observe this room for your security feed, can you not?
The camera in this room isn't normally on. I have to manually switch it on when I enter the safe room.
And that's what you did this time too. Right?
Well, that is... Oh...
What's gotten into him? Mr. President, this is vitally important!
President won.
Fine. I was busy hiding under the bed, covering my ears.
What? Even though you knew the whole thing wasn't real?
Yes, because I hate the sound of guns. Just the slightest hit of that awful noise and... Oh, it's just too much. Oh, I hear you, pal. I'm the same way about the guns.
Uh-huh.
Oof. That bear's sadder than a pot of overcooked crawfish.
Ahem. Mr. Knight, you saw that President Wong was cowering beneath the bed! And what's more, you knew from the monitor bank that the security camera for this room had been switched on. Which means you knew that the circumstances were perfect
Perfect.
for you to fire the first shot straight at Mr. Rook.
Knight, how could you? Could you really have betrayed my trust so horribly?
You think I killed the old half-wit? You don't trust me much, huh? This is the thanks I get for putting my life on the line for you day after day?
I want to believe you, but...
I don't get it. I just don't get it. What is there to doubt here? What? You don't believe that the girl over there couldn't have done it? No, because this gun isn't the murder weapon, and we know this from the number of bullets fired. Yeah? Well, how do you figure there wasn't a spent bullet from the start? What? Someone could have fired a bullet from that gun yesterday, or the day before. Then today, another bullet. The bullet that hit Rook.
That's that's pure speculation, pal, and you know it.
Maybe, but can you prove it's not true? Not with any certainty, no. You're nothing without conclusive proof, so come on! A single piece of evidence straight through my heart. I dare you! Well, what are you waiting for? Urgh!
There must be something, mustn't there, Mr. Edgeworth? We can't prove it, Tabby.
Please, Ruffles.
Oh, you want some chips? Here you go.
Not those ruffles.
Not those Ruffles. I messed up. I know I did. I should have never have done what I did. Not even for a scope.
Why would I imagine Gumshoe eating Ruffles and then like the knight looks over and be like, "Hey, no crumbs on the plate."
Oh, you want some chips? Here you go, pal.
But murder? No, that ain't me. Ain't a murderous bone in my body.
Conclusive proof. If only I could prove that knight's gun is the murder weapon.
Well, he just let off 2 bullets.
Wait, perhaps I can. If you at least had the bullet that burst the balloon, you might have a scrap of credibility. Imagine, you could have run forensics to see if it matched my gun. If we had the bullet that killed Mr. Rook, forensics could tell us which gun it was fired from. No proof, no case. End of conversation.
Objection!
Objection! Hold it right there! What now? You're not about to claim you do have proof! Of course I do.
Real quick, are we close to the end?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
this ought to be good. Alright, bring it on! Show me this proof of yours! The bullet that killed Mr. Rook is the key to ending our little game. Very well, my conclusive evidence is...
Not in my possession, right?
yeah,
Right.
not currently in my possession. Alright then, thanks for playing, folks, but that's game over. However, it is here in this room. What?
It's another bullet down.
As we know, the bullet that killed Mr. Rook passed through his body. But where did it end its journey? Perhaps we should cast our minds back to an earlier conversation.
If the vest was planted with the bullet, then we know where it went.
After passing through his body, the bullet that took Mr. Rook's life then found itself lodged in the vest. He's right. If the president had been wearing that vest, things could have been a lot worse. But now, of course, we know that the so-called assassination attempt was a complete fabrication. The vest was prepared in advance, made to look as if it hit by a bullet. Which begs the question, where is the real bullet? I like it. A twist. This is good stuff, Edgeworth. Come on then. Don't keep us in suspense. Does any of the evidence point to where the bullet that killed Mr. Rook might have ended up?
Security monitors, right?
Yep.
Take that!
Take that! There's something very clearly missing from this room. Yes, a prosecutor with some common sense.
Damn, that was actually a good line.
Take a look at the bank of security monitors.
Take a look at this bank of security cameras. Oh,
I see you caught on, Mr. President. Splendid. There are screens here showing views from all around this airplane, inside and out. The only external area not covered is the right-hand side of the aircraft. And that's because one of the monitors is missing. There was a monitor in that space previously, wasn't there, Mr. President?
look, there was. I have no idea what my plushie is doing there now, though.
It appears to be someone's vain attempt to hide what is obviously lacking. But where did it go and why? The why is easy enough to answer because it was struck by a bullet. But if we were to believe that the bullet in the vest was the real deal, then anything that hinted at the existence of a nerve bullet had to be removed.
So, where did the missing monitor go?
Where indeed? I believe that it must be hidden somewhere on this plane. After all, there wouldn't have been time to dispose of it outside the aircraft. Detective Gumshoe, conduct a search if you would.
Right away, sir.
Mr. President, extraterritoriality, remember?
I have no objection to the search. Please, go ahead. If it will help us discover the truth behind what happened to Rook, I will not stand in your way.
What are you? I don't believe this! Rook this, rook that. Don't you ever think about anything else, anybody else? The search has been authorized, Detective, if you wouldn't mind.
Look at his belly. And the captain said, "You are not Alba, you can't pull that." That's true. Sir, I found the monitor!
Excellent work. Now go ahead and strike the bullet.
Let's see. If I put my hand in here and just... Ah, fuck! The glass hurts! Come on, come on, come on! Got it!
Well, would you look at that? Blood.
That's mine, pal. I cut my finger on the glass. It ruins the whole fucking case!
This is the bullet that killed Mr. Rook. No, there's no doubt about it. I shall mark this in my organizer. And there you have it, Mr. Knight. The single piece of evidence you requested straight through your heart. Admit it. Oh wait, hold on. Like shot through the heart, and you're too late. You give love a bad name.
Nice one, sir.
Even you must now admit, if this bullet didn't come from the spectator area's gun, then Miss Lloyd cannot be Mr. Rook's killer. What, no pity comeback? Detective, have forensics analyze the bullet for...
Striations.
Detective, have bullets analyze the bullet for striations and compare them to the gun we found.
Yes, sir. We'll get the evidence you need. You can count on it. Hey, it's done.
Alright, let's hear what forensics has to say.
Our findings are as follows, sir. Firstly, the blood on the bullet is indeed that of the victim.
proving that it was the bullet that killed Mr. Rook.
Secondly, we found Mr. Knight's fingerprints on the gun.
Probably from when I handed all the evidence over to him. Now for the key part. The striations. If they're not a match, then Miss Lloyd is in the clear.
Lastly, the striations on the bullet are a match with this weapon.
Oh.
What? But how can that be?
No way!
Oh, come on!
This
There's no doubt about it, sir. This is the gun that fired the bullet.
I almost took Forensics line. How? Well, isn't that something? Conclusive proof that I was right. What's the matter? You didn't think you had me back to the corner, did you? Guess you misread the board. Because the only one that backed into the corner here is you! There's no denying it. Forensic proof that the gun and the bullet are a match. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the spectator area. So who pulled the trigger? It can't have been me. I was up on stage, which leaves your little friend. The hack killed Rook. She's the murderer, and you just proved it. Your move, Edgeworth. Just remember two things. One, where you found that gun. And two, which gun the fatal bullet came from. Whichever way you look at it, I can't have been the shooter. Gah! How did it come to this? Me and the president, we admitted to faking the assassination attempt. Now it's your turn to admit something. Who the killer really is.
There's no way Tabby did it, is there?
Don't let him get to you, Kay. We just need to go over his statements again. There must have been something further we can deduce from them.
Okay, let's do this, Mr. Edgeworth.
They said the one that has the scope that was in the trash has his fingerprints, and they said, "Oh, it's because we handed it to him," but they just bought him before. Actually, Edgeworth has proven that Lloyd isn't the culprit because she couldn't have hit the monitor. I mean, yeah.
But you know Ace Train wouldn't do that.
That's confirmed by forensics. It's saying the same thing again.
Hold it!
Hold it! What proof is there that Miss Lloyd fired that gun? What proof? How about the forensics you ordered?
They didn't find her prints though, did they?
Yeah, the only prints they found were yours, pal.
Objection!
Objection! From when I confiscated the evidence, probably. Anyway, say it wasn't Miss Journalist. Who was it? Because it can't have been me. Your own investigation put the shooter in the spectator area, didn't it? Get it! Are you ready to admit it yet? All the evidence points in one direction.
Hold it!
Hold it! That's not what I proved at all! Oh yeah? So what did you prove? Still trying to make this about how I fired the first shot? Sure, you proved that, and I admitted it. But so what? You're forgetting that you're here to do one thing, and one thing only.
You got that right. To uncover the truth.
And you think ruining your country's relationship with Zhang Fa is going to do that? No, your job is to solve an attempted assassination, nothing else. I'll decide what my job is, thank you very much. You don't get to tell me what to do. Oh sure, let the trail go cold while you flip your wig over and who gets to say what to who. Or you can finally do the right thing and admit that your little friend is guilty. Never. You're the guilty one here. There's no doubt about it. The markings on the bullet are consistent with those left by the weapon from the trash can. But if Mr. Knight were to have tampered with the gun somehow, he could have only done it once I handed over the evidence, and not a moment before.
Isn't there anything we do, Mr. Edgeworth? There must be something.
Our reasoning thus far has been sound, I'm sure of it. Which means we can overcome his defenses this time as well.
Really? Even with the forensic results on his side?
If the testimony is untruthful, there is always a contradiction to be found. Let's listen to what he has to say for himself one more time.
What was the last thing that got updated? Probably this. Found inside a security monitor. It's Shelly the Killer's card. I know it's one of these two, but I'm assuming, is it this statement we have to look at?
No.
No.
Is it this one?
No.
Nope.
Hold it!
Hold it! Yes, who indeed? Still can't bring yourself to admit the truth, huh? I get it. I was in your shoes just a few minutes ago. Burned me up on the inside, you know. Made me really want to shoot someone. Sorry, it's no laughing matter, I know. But we both know who really did shoot someone, don't we?
Hold it!
Hold it!
Objection!
Mr. Knight, objection! No, you hold it! You were the one who proved this! Or are you saying that forensic was wrong?
That's it. Francis comes back. Actually, we fucked up, sir. They didn't match. And Knight's just like, ah, shit.
The bullet that had the victim's blood on it. Which means it must have been the one that took his life. And it does seem to have been fired from the gun we found in the trash can. Don't you just love this? Your face, Edgeworth! What a picture! Of all of the men in dire straits, yes. Well spotted, you.
You?
Let's just agree that the facts are what they are and move on. That gun fired the fatal bullet.
Focusing on this one then?
No.
No.
Is it this one? This can't be.
Actually, it is.
Yeah?
Hold it!
Hold it! No, that's...
Objection!
Objection! What was it you said? That forensics would back you up? Grr. How does it feel to be shot in the chest by your own conclusive proof, huh? Not so good, I imagine.
The bullet and the gun are a match, Mr. Edgeworth. has to mean that Tabby pulled the trigger, no?
Even so, I simply cannot accept that.
But sir, there's no denying the evidence.
There isn't, so what am I missing? If I assume Miss Lloyd to be innocent, then the gun and the bullet shouldn't be a match. What is it, Kay?
I was just thinking, if the evidence points to something that doesn't seem possible, then maybe there's something wrong with it?
You're asking me to call the evidence into question.
Well, there's no way Tabby did this, right? So the evidence says that she did, then the problem must lie there.
You seem very sure about this.
Call it my great beast intuition.
Intuition, huh? Still, she could be right. I simply don't believe Miss Lloyd to be a malicious liar, which means... As someone who believes that evidence is everything in court, the irony is not lost on me, but... If I were to call a piece of evidence into question, it would have to be...
I always go and say, is it the bottom one?
No.
I didn't think so for this case. It has to be the gun, right?
Yes.
Yes.
If something untoward is going on here, it would have to involve the weapon, not the bullet. After all, we only just recovered the bullet a little while ago. Furthermore, we know that Mr. Knight had an opportunity to handle the gun.
Oh, this is back when he was buff. Now hand over the evidence you have gathered, and remove yourselves from this plane.
I'd do as he says if I were you, Edgeworth. Grr! This can't really be the end of the line, can it? Indeed, he had ample opportunity. There's no doubt that this gun is the weapon that was used in the crime. Which means it must belong to...
Boom. Is it his gun?
No.
Oh, I thought that would have been a cool twist. Then it's his gun.
Yes.
Yes.
I was hoping it would have been his.
Take that!
Take that! The gun belongs to Mr. Knight. He switched them around. That has to be it. I shall update this in my organizer. I shall not update. I shall mark this in my organizer.
Now we
Hold
got
it!
this.
Hold it,
Objection!
Mr.
no, we
Oh wait,
did this
no,
already.
you already did this.
They didn't give us a new one, it just went back.
Yeah.
Hold it!
I didn't mean to do that, goddamn.
The bullet and the gun match, and yet...
We did this already.
No, no, this is new.
This is new.
Give it up, Edgeworth. This is watertight evidence you're dealing with. Besides, I would have thought you knew this, but just in case you didn't, you can't call hold it in the middle of a game of chess. Yeah. He's trying to change the subject. But I'm starting to see it now. Yes, by the time he handed the evidence back to me, he must have switched the gun we found in the trash for his own. Then it would make complete sense that the bullet markings match the gun we were looking at. Clock's ticking, Edgeworth, and you're out of time. My move.
So, here. And then we show, because we updated that it's his gun, right?
Not here.
Not here. Oh, now that it's updated, we can... It's here?
Yes.
Yes.
His gun.
Yes.
Now that's updated.
Objection! Admit it! You switched the guns, didn't you, Mr. Knight? That's why the monkeys matched the weapon in question. It was yours all along! Heh. An intriguing move there, Edgeworth. And... you must have made the switch when I handed over the evidence. While I was busy trying to make the case for a remain on the investigation. You took the laser sight from the gun we found in the trash can and put it on your own. Then not long afterwards, you handed that gun back to me instead of the one we found. I did, huh? You think I somehow knew you'll find let the run for answers on that bullet sometime in the future? Is that so strange? You're a chess player after all. A man well used to thinking several moves ahead. I'm flattered, but as much as it pains me to admit it, you overestimate my abilities. Besides, do you even have any proof that I made the switch?
Another testimony?
The gun is the same model as mine. Weird, sure, but it's just a coincidence. And look, there's a laser sight attached. Also, take a look at the cylinder. 2 spent bullets. Just what we expect to see. So what proof do you have that I switched the original gun out for mine, huh? None. That's what. You say I'm overestimating your abilities. You surprise me. What can I say? I'm a modest guy. More modest than you, that's for sure. Everywhere except at the chessboard, that is. Well, I don't see a chessboard here, do you? Shame. Still, guess that gives you a nice excuse. I didn't mess up. I just didn't have the right evidence. I don't think I'll be the one making excuses, rather. I didn't mess up. They just got lucky with the evidence, would be your excuse, I imagine.
Are we just presenting evidence to one here? Or do we have to push something and get another testimony?
No, you can present something.
I think it's got to do with the number of bullets.
Or you can just press, either way.
Hold it!
Hold it! I've been meaning to ask, actually. What about your own weapon? How many spent bullets are in its cylinder?
He shot like 3 or 4 at himself.
This old girl here? Well, now. I let you loose a few rounds earlier, as you saw. He reloaded his gun every time he fires it.
No, Captain, you have to stay in prison.
But even if I were to tell you how many times there were at the time, you have no way of verifying that. Of course. In order to swap the guns properly, he had to maintain the right number of bullets per gun. He didn't have the chance to put on any gloves, though, which means... Alright, I think it's about time you did the right thing and resigned, don't you? Game's all but done, see?
Am I presenting something here?
No.
That's not bad.
Hold it!
Hold it!
Objection!
The proof is objection. Something you clearly don't have. If you did, you have made your move by now.
We do so have proof! Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
we won't be given a chance to investigate any further. Have to work with what we've gathered. Think, Miles, think! Consider all the possibilities. If you got the goods, it's now or never.
What's a pretty switch to guns?
Unfortunately, we don't have any direct evidence of his wrongdoing. But that in itself is proof of a kind.
Because otherwise, the striations shouldn't line up like they do, right, sir?
Right. We must carefully consider and infer what we can from the evidence he brings up in his testimony. The truth is in there somewhere.
I was gonna say, his fingerprints can be on the laser. And that would prove everything, actually.
Hold it!
Hold it! Because you swapped it on there! Put up or shut up, Edgeworth. Where's your evidence? Well, that is... Don't go making accusations you can't back up. Or did your daddy never teach you that?
Father!
As it stands, the facts are in my favor here. Give me one quick second, I'll be right back.
Yep. I'll wait, but Cross, is it this one?
No.
Really? It's not the laser.
Sorry, I'm back.
Well,
Welcome back.
Yeah, right.
so then it's gotta be this one, because I asked about all the other ones, right?
What were you asking?
Is this the correct thing to look at?
Like, present or press?
Either one.
Oh, present? No, not in this statement.
No, not on this statement, no.
Laser sights. I mean, it would be fingerprints on the scope specifically, but I don't think we can do that. You guys can give me a very obvious hint.
Obvious, I'll just like say like, you know, like yes, this is the one. No, this isn't the
Yeah,
one.
just say it. Like,
It's
Yep,
this
this is the
statement.
one.
I mean, is it just this, and then we focus on the scope when they talk?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I knew it was the scope,
Well,
but we don't actually have the scope.
well, I don't know if they would ask about the scope, but it is the revolver.
But if this wasn't written by Ace Attorney people, I could just be like, yo, his fingerprints are on the scope, and that proves everything. It would. Because then he would have been the one to plant it and or switch it.
Objection!
He wouldn't grab it by the scope.
Objection!
I got it, Captain, I got it.
I have your proof right here. That's your proof? I think you've been working too hard, Edgeworth. Not the gun itself, the evidence it carries. Evidence that would prove once and for all that it does belong and does in fact belong to you. I'm looking forward to this. Go ahead, make your move. Make your last pathetic card, Yugi. Wait, you're not Yugi. Shit. This is chess, not Yu-Gi-Oh. What's about to come into play? The rook? The bishop? Not a pawn, surely. The evidence that gun will provide takes the form of...
Fingerprints.
Yes,
Yes.
fingerprints. Namely, your fingerprints, Mr. Knight.
Objection!
Objection! My prints? Ha! Of course my prints are on the gun. You handed it right to me when you gave up the evidence. How could they not be on there?
Objection!
Objection! What if I told you there are prints on a part of a gun that you shouldn't have touched at any point? What? Where? You can't prove that! Oh, but I can. There is a place where your fingerprints could never have been left if things happened as you say. Allow me to present the final piece of evidence that will bring our game to its rightful conclusion.
Is it the scope?
No.
No!
That should work. It's the bullet.
And make sure you're actually aiming at the chamber and not the hilt again.
I still say the scope
Yeah.
would work as well, but sure.
It's... Why is the hilt?
God damn it! Edgeworth, now's not the time. Pick the damn bullet. There we go.
Here, look closely at the cylinder, detective.
2 bullets fired. But where are the prints we're looking for, sir? Could they be on these bullets? What? What the hell do I point to then? Just tell me. I'm over this.
It's right there.
It's right there!
What I'm on right now?
Examine
Yes.
the thing again, yes.
I just pressed that.
You did indeed switch to guns when I handed you the evidence. But if that were all that you had done, your deception would have been easily detected. Because the number of bullets fired by each gun was different.
So you have to handle them. There were 2 spent bullets in the gun we found.
Yeah, but what about Mr. Knight's gun?
We know that he fired 2 bullets from the stage into the balloon. And he fired another bullet into Mr. Rook, ending his life. So 3 bullets in total, plus the few odd ones he let loose and shot during our little game. And after each shot, he reloaded his gun out of habit. With his bare hands, of course. Officer, where exactly were Mr. Knight's fingerprints found? The one you mentioned in your report?
Sir, they were found on the exterior of the weapon, but also on the bullets themselves.
Oh, GG.
I'm not sure they could have gotten there from me handing you the evidence, Mr. Knight. That's... And there we have it. Proof that you did indeed switch the guns. This gun, the one which fired the bullet that killed Mr. Rook, is yours! And in taking his life, you are the true assassin!
Is he gonna shoot himself?
I didn't, Checkmate.
Boom, got him.
No!
The finger! Wait! What the fuck? I'm watching that again and seeing all the things that fell. I think I saw a blue badger. I saw the finger. Mr. Knight, are you okay?
Sorry. Sorry about that. I was going to be the new chief of security. That blasted Rook, if it hadn't been for him, I would have been in charge by now. I would have been in control of the whole team. My plan was perfect. That big assassination was supposed to be flawless. Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir. You're coming with me, pal.
Curse you, Edgeworth! Our game isn't over yet. I'm afraid this is as far as we go for today. The next moves we play will be in the courtroom. But it's not fair! It's not fair!
Alright, pal, come on. Even though he had a gun. Oh shit, he's buff again, let's fucking go!
March 25th, 5:12 p.m. Gourd Lake, Lakeside Stage.
Captain said, I'm sorry, but I lost my fingerprints in a chemical plant accident. See, he's the strongest Ace Attorney character? Maybe. Mr. Edgeworth, I owe a debt of gratitude. I owe you a debt of gratitude. You exposed a murderer within the ranks of my own personal guard. I will not soon forget that. I wish they would have showed him, like, blow the air out.
He's suddenly very presidential again now that we're back outside the plane.
I have to keep up appearances. I saw it, you know, when I first proposed the fake assassination to him.
You want me to handle it, not Rook?
Rook refused, but I can rely on you, can't I?
Of course, sir. You can count on me. I'll put together a plan that you can't possibly fail. And he'll play his part like the pawn he is.
The hatred in his eyes was plain to see. He despised poor Rook. I was not entirely comfortable about moving forward with Knight in charge of our little deception. And looking back, I think he sensed my discomfort. I can't help thinking I played a part in his decision to end Rook's life.
Mr. President, none of this would have happened if you hadn't plotted the fake attempt of your life. That was your crime, and it is a crime you will have to live with.
No, fuck this, I'm going back to Fangshop. You are right, I can only apologize for the part I played. And I will no doubt be made to pay for my actions in one way or another. But I thank you nonetheless. You solved the riddle of Rook's demise, and for that, I shall be eternally grateful. I will be here in your country for a little while longer yet. But when I have returned home, perhaps you will visit us in Zangfa. You will always be welcome. I'm gonna go work out.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Y'all don't know how grateful I am.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
You're good.
Welcome back.
All's well that ends well.
Miss Lloyd, the accusation of murder made against you was, of course, entirely groundless. But the fact remains that you were a willing participant in the staged assassination attempt. The police would no doubt wish to speak to you after about the matter. You should be aware that you may well be punished for your actions.
So all she actually did was point a laser pointer at the president, which still is gonna... it's a little sus.
I know, and I'm awfully sorry about everything. Truly, I am.
I understand your desire for a scoop, but there are limits.
There sure are. I got me some serious thinking to do.
You did, Mr. Edgeworth. That was something else. Local prosecutor solved assassination conundrum. Earns eternal gratitude to President. Now, how's that for a headline?
Hey, there's my department. Mr. Prosecutor, how does it feel to solve such an important case? You must be over the moon.
He certainly doesn't stay down for long. Ahem. No comment.
Captain said, punishment time?
Dang, you're one tight-lipped son of a gun.
As well I should be. This case is not over yet.
It isn't? How come, sir? We don't go to court in these games.
Because until we unravel the mystery behind the case would never be completely over.
It's the picture of the ass.
No,
No.
The calling card.
Shade the killer.
Take that!
Take that!
The killer's calling card.
Mr. the Killer has yet to complete his assignment.
You mean he might still try to murder the president?
I hope I'm wrong, but if I'm not, this could all blow up into something more sinister yet. As one would expect with the attempted assassination of a president, the case was all over the news. And my preparations for Mr. Knight's trial were constantly interrupted by requests from the press. There wasn't a person in the land who didn't know about the case. Everybody was talking about it. But in the midst of the frenzy that followed, nobody noticed that this was only the first move in a game far bigger than any of us could have imagined. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Case 1.
The next one better not be like, okay, here's what happened a couple days ago. No, just stick to a normal timeline. No bullshit.
I don't think you have to worry about that. Well,
Alright.
mostly.
Captive Turnabout. Before we watch the intro to the next case, I want to see all the things that fell on the dude's head.
No!
So is that a horseshoe?
Looks like it.
Yep, looks like it.
Blue Badger, of course. The Thinker, yes!
Oh my god, it is a finger!
Oh, the Goyu fucking trophy? Or
The bank.
Yep, the Goyu statue from the first game of Eastern Investigation.
Samurai Dogs! Captain, it was the Samurai Dogs all along. You were right. Just a hammer. And then his gun. Amazing. I only saw the Thinker and the Blue Badger. Knight survived an attack from the Thinker, therefore he's the strongest character. You know what? That's fair.
Well, there you have it, Blitz. The Thinker's been mentioned.
Amazing.
I didn't realize they put that there as an Easter egg.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see this
Easter
intro
egg
as
indeed.
always. We're not going to read any of the lines, we're just going to watch.
Yep, we'll do lines. I don't know if there's any lines in this one, but if there are, we'll do them for next time.
We'll see. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, fuck. He finally shot himself. That must be the dog you were talking about. Oh, we get to see the detention center like this. Let's go. We haven't seen this yet. Interesting.
Right.
The wanted picture.
Okay, well, there's no lines, so it's just, we're just watching again, but you know.
The Hound of the Baskervilles. No, I think Knight finally was playing with his gun too much and shot himself in the neck. Oh my god. That was a good case. I like that. Lots of fun
I mean-
characters.
I mean, we kind of spoiled who the victim is in
Yeah,
the
but-
second game.
We'll figure out why that dog killed him, because it was definitely a dog. We're gonna have to question the dog. Just like Polly. Spoiler, this chapter has a lot of original characters. Good. Good. More new
Yeah, there's
characters.
a bunch of new characters, and there's actually I will say this: there is actually one character I do want to voice
Alright,
that.
well, I'll leave that up to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandwich is tasty. Welcome back, Rosie. We just finished. We're gonna end, although I'm gonna be back in less than an hour to do some DAs with friends. So I'm gonna end, I'm gonna go eat, and I'll set that up. But thank you guys for being here. We will start this next case next week and find out why that dog killed Knight. It's definitely the dog. Alright, guys. Thanks again. Have a good one. Later.
Bye bye, everyone. Take care.
Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.
But Leno's not